What's up all, it's Kurt here, filming for the first time from my new office/studio space. It's a little bit different from the dining room that I used to be filming in, so hopefully you all like it. That's part of why I haven't uploaded in a while. I've been working on this amongst other things, but not to waste any of your time, the purpose of this video is to kind of educate you on what I like to look for when I walk through a property. This happens to be a very heavy sort of value add property in Detroit. It needs a tremendous amount of work, basically everything. If you read the listing, it sounds like they've done a lot of the hard stuff for you already, but it's been done to some capacity, but it's not really set up for human habitation. Rather, it's set up for plants. You can guess what kind. This is a property in Detroit, a duplex. But I walked through it for a friend who's out of town who was interested in it. It's a neighborhood that I personally like to invest in, so I thought if he wasn't into it, maybe I'd bite. But I don't think either of us are going to have a run at it. And after you see the video, I don't think you'll really want it either. I have done heavy value add projects sort of like this, but they're things that haven't been messed with by stoners so much. Not to say anything derogatory about stoners, some of them do good work, but these ones, well, they built the house for a purpose, and people comfortably living in it was certainly not that. So without any further delay, I will get into this video that I didn't intend to post, but will anyway, so hopefully nothing in there gets me into trouble because I didn't rewatch it to see what I said. So it's just raw, uncut, me walking through a property that is kind of a disaster. So enjoy. No, I didn't hear about that one.
Yeah, over at Concord, he was like super interested in it. Of course, it got picked up, and then it's back on now. I'm like, dude.
Do you know if financing fell through, or what was it?
The agent never got back to him.
Okay. Yeah, so the soffits are kind of rotten. Looks like the roof is in maybe acceptable shape. Obviously no gutters. Siding, for the most part, looks okay where it exists, but some pieces will have to be replaced. This porch, it at the very minimum needs a good scrape and paint, but likely wrap in aluminum, replace the rotting soffit boards. All of that paint that looks like gator skin, there's a good chance it's lead based, and that'll all be to be encapsulated. Awning's a little fucked up, but you probably want to take those down anyway. More soffit damage.
I would ditch this.
It's a bit rotten. Foundation looks like it's largely, I don't know, maybe a block that's been stuccoed. Looks like it's all crawl space. See a water heater down there. Tubes maybe for condensate or something. Not sure. These windows all have to be done. Yeah, this whole back deck,
This whole thing.
I think, needs to be redone. Like, not even the framework is good.
I don't even know if I'd walk up those stairs, but...
I'd walk up those stairs.
Yeah?
Yeah, where's your sense of adventure? It has a really big condenser for their grow operation. That's nice. This is, well, you can see what it is. Again, some beefy fucking electrical because, well, we know what they used to use this for. It's nice that they're 2 wires, so you can see it's sub-metered for electric, most likely. Yeah, I see 2 power meters. That power infrastructure at least looks solid. It had 2 gas meters too, or it's plumbed for 2 gas meters, but I saw that they're removed. This whole porch is kind of fucked up at the very least. It needs a heavy tuck pointing and maybe a restucco. But the slab itself looks pretty serviceable. All new subfloor, that's kind of nice. It looks like they totally gutted the interior walls to have more space for growing weed. That's why they put these supports up, so it needs extensive reframing. Oh, that's what all those tubes in the crawl space for. They're the dehumidifiers. Looks like, yeah, it comes with a huge dehume and like the carbon filters. Yeah, Bobby, you could buy this and spool up another grow operation. Get back in the biz. Insulation looks decent. Oh, nice. Yeah, that's the electrical. Okay. Yeah, so obviously it's updated electrical, but it's updated for a purpose. I guess there are ceiling boxes in here for lights. Another consideration is, well, I don't see a lot of mold yet, but because they were growing a bunch of plants in here, it could be moldy. Hopefully the dehumidifiers took care of it. It looks like they might have done a decent job at that. But like janky shit like this, they put in this whole support pier that just goes to a point. This floor is like, yeah, it's OSB. It's been wet before. It's been wet plenty of times. Yeah. So many carbon filters. So this, I'm assuming, is meant to be a unit here. And this is like the whole first level, yeah? Yeah. And I haven't seen a bathroom yet, have you? Nope. Okay, so there's no bathroom. How's it plumbed? Looks like this is probably intended to be the kitchen back here. Mm-hmm. So we have that for a sink, gas hookups, but then you have the furnace in the kitchen. And that could be segmented off into a closet, and it could be an L-shaped kitchen. And it could be a nice open concept thing potentially with bedroom there, open concept kitchen, living room, something to that effect. The bathroom needs a home. Maybe the bathroom could just go in here. Yeah. Because it is a crawl space, it's accessible for all the plumbing that could be done. I think that's feasible. It's just a matter of budgeting for it. Oh yeah, there's a plumbing stack here, so the bathroom here, you wouldn't have to run the pipes for very long.
Yeah, it's sort of nice. It's sort of all the demo that is done essentially. You can see everything.
Yeah, it doesn't really have a lot of secrets.
No.
Everything's on display. What the fuck is this? A screwdriver thing? Okay, so the unit with no kitchen and bathroom and no bedrooms or walls. Good start. What do we have up here?
That's where the stairs were.
The stairs were, okay.
Yeah. You can see some remnants.
So this is meant to be a main entrance. Then you have stairs to the upper unit. Or that was design intent. So that obviously would have to be added back. Under the stairs could be a closet for this particular bedroom, so that's kind of nice.
Mm-hmm.
You can have a lot of masonite. Okay, so to get upstairs, we have to do the sketchy staircase.
Yeah. There's a few, Bobby.
Yeah, be brave. Okay. Yeah, I didn't really look for light switches and so on either, but it looks like the plug spacing is reasonable. Is it even wired for switches? Or is a lot of this electrical going to need to get redone? Because it looks like there are all these new like 20 amp cables, but they're all run down there because it looks like they were just set up here to run the grow lights potentially, and they're not actually switched. So lots of outlets, lots of ceiling boxes, but no switches, so it will need extensive rewiring. So a good thing to make note of. Just a closet. Yeah, it's kind of shitty. These stairs need to be redone. This is all super fucked up. This OSB is real squishy.
Real squishy. I love there's just a fucking gap here.
Yeah, right?
Look at all those. Like a junkyard next door, man.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's nice. Entrepreneurial neighbors, I like it. The storm, their security door doesn't swing the same direction as the main door. And the wind has caught it at one point. So this one actually does look like it's set up more to be residential. It looks like mold. Something's been leaking on this, and I don't know if you can see it in video, but the flare is sagging where this wall is installed. So I'm not sure that the wall is on top of anything that's particularly structural.
I'll just wait till you see these parts.
Oh, here we have a bathroom. Jeez, why did it get so wet there? I wonder if the roof leaks. Or did leak. It looks like a newer roof, but yeah, this subflare is pretty fucked up. This roof decking has certainly been wet. Again, the old windows, these definitely all need to get replaced. It looks like termite damage over there. But it looks like a decent sized kitchen. Cook over there, eat over here. Not bad in terms of layout. When they said it was framed to be a triplex,
Yeah.
I think they meant to get to the third unit, you have to walk up through this unit, and then it's up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, this isn't.
Hallway it this way, you know,
Yeah,
or something. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how you.
it's a duplex. It's not a triplex.
Yeah.
Practically speaking, it's never going to be a triplex.
No.
And yeah, this is janky as fuck. And that termite damage is awful. Use my calibrated termite probe. That one's not too soft. Oh yeah, digs in a bit there. That original stained glass adds a little bit to the rent. That's cool. But again, not framed for any bedrooms or anything. At most, that up there could be like a third bedroom or bonus space. This looks a little out of level. That's creative. It is, yeah. Here's the third unit. Welcome home. Where you can stand here, but like, yeah, I don't know about this one. It is a newer roof, it looks like, with newer cans. I mean, at least in the last 10 years. This obviously needs support walls and decking, because otherwise it's just 2x4s, and that's not really enough to serve as a floor joist for a unit without good support. It's been added onto. That's mold up there. This is probably really humid and a lot of mold congregated on this roof decking. Yeah, it's gross. I don't want to be in here for much longer. You can see the integrity of this window install. Yeah, it's not supposed to do that.
Email it to you?